Hello. Hello. Can you all hear me? Can you please put your hands up if you can hear me? It's time. We are live. We're happening. We're hip. Guess what? We've got two people on tonight. Yeah, one that was a bit. Oh, here we go. He's doing it again. He's doing the Venga Boys thing. Stop it. Will's just sat there going, what am I doing with myself? So anyway, before I get into it, welcome very, very much to this live stream. It's going to be 2 hours tonight because last week was a big success. So we're going to talk about all things Back to the Future with our 80s extraordinaire, Real Robinson. Real Robinson, is that the guy from back, Lost in Space? Yeah, cool. Anyway, just before I get any further, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who supported the live stream last week. Oh, hang on, I fucked up again. I swore again. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I need to put this on, don't I? And then I need to put out this one. Here we go. Ha. So I'll say thank you to everyone who supported the stream last week. We had an amazing week. Me and Harry have done so well. We've added subscribers. We've got more likes. We've done tons of views. Haven't we, Harry? Give us a nod. Yeah. So we're hoping to repeat that success this week. I'm going to introduce him in a sec. But first things first, I just want to talk about something very important that happened the other day to me. And this stream, right, is dedicated to someone who passed away on Friday night. Her name's Frida. She was my grandma, and she died at 9 o'clock-ish on Friday. So I just want to say, wherever you are, I love you very much. And I hope you're at peace and you're with everyone you've ever lost. And this is to you. Rest in peace. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get onto the stream. Right, so the mascot for this stream today is this lovely lady. Do you know who it is? Do you recognise who that is? Her name's Deborah Marie Maudsley. And she's not just an actress. She is a production company extraordinaire. She's got her own production company called Keeping It Real Productions. So hang on a minute. Before we go any further, I just want to check out some comments. Say hello. Can you all hear me? Am I pixelating? Can you hear me? Come on, give us a welly. Stop it, Harry. Jazz hands. Can you hear me, everyone? Come on. Don't be shy. Oh, could be here all bloody day now. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. But anyway, today's mascot, because every week what we do is we get a face shot of someone who is a part of the stream, and we put their face mug there. And what we do is we basically introduce them and talk about what they do. Hello. How are you doing, Jenny? So, without further ado, I'm just going to show you a short trailer of one of her stuff. Actually, no, we didn't do the intro yet. We'll do the intro first. Here we go. I'm not getting rid of it. It's stuck now. You're stuck with it. So anyway, here is the trailer for Safe from Harm.
What type of a place is this?
Nightmare. That's what. I'm Joe, by the way. Born and bred in this shithole.
I was only trying to help.
Yeah, well, you're pissing me off. Is what it is.
Tomo, tell him it's the wrong address.
Yeah, come on, cat. We're on her ass. Help us out, mate.
Since when have I been your fairy fucking godmothers?
Fuck it. Come on, Jasper. Looks like Cat's on a promise tonight.
Oh yeah, who is it then, Cat? Someone we know?
She's not asked about you. She can't even look after her own daughter. So what makes you so special?
No one knows what that's like in my head. I do.
Where did you manage to stash it?
It's safe, mate. I put it in one of the bins.
fucking bin?
Yeah. It's safe, mate. No one's checking there.
Safe? Are you a complete dickhead?
Ah, fuck, mate. There's no need for that.
It's fucking bin day, knobhead.
But that ain't nobody this shit for me. I took you.
Terrible. Smacked in the face. What for? I'm an actor. Anyway, enough of that. So, Deborah, if you're watching, I think you are watching. I think I saw your name. There you are. Lovely mascot. If you want your face on there next week, drop me a line. I'll put you up there. Anyway, without further ado, let's get Harry on. You ready, Harry? Put some clothes on. Hold on. Ah, there's Will as well. Hello, Will. Might as well get you on now. Hang on. Let's get you looking better. All right, there you go. So, Harry, how are you doing first?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
Oh, here we go again. Look, I've told you once and I told you again. Campness gets you anywhere.
Do you like the walls? I painted them myself.
Are they textured?
Yeah. Glossy paint, you know.
If you tickle them, is it like you're tickling a nipple?
What the fuck?
All right, let's continue. So, how's your week been?
Yeah, not too bad, hon. Not too bad. I haven't really done anything this week, to be honest.
Haven't you? Why not?
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, shit, yeah, I did. I went to yours, didn't I?
Oh, you've spoiled it now. That's a surprise, Harry.
No, not for that. I went for a walk, didn't I? Do you know, Bran?
With who?
I went for a walk. I went for a walk with Will.
Oh,
didn't I, Will?
Okay, then that's a good segue to Will. Let's introduce Will, everyone. Say hello, Will.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good, yeah. Very good.
Ah, excellent news.
Will,
So,
what are you doing? You could put some more enthusiasm into it. Like, hi, I'm Will.
I'm an 80s extraordinaire.
Well, I've been going, hi, I'm Will.
I died 10 years ago and now I'm back.
Yeah, exactly.
So go on, let him talk.
Sorry, Will.
Yeah. So go on, Will. Tell us about yourself. Tell the stream, because you were supposed to be on this last week, weren't you?
Hey, yeah. I will love the 80s and everything to do with it. Yeah.
Oh, he's a man of few words, isn't he?
Keep it real, like Ian Beale, y'all.
Oh, there we go. Oh, don't start this off, mate. Don't start this off, mate. Honestly.
Here's my brother from another mother, you get me, man. Yeah.
Oh, stop it. All right, okay. Let's just talk more to Will, all right, before you start segueing. Because we did this last week. We ended up talking about all sorts, didn't we? Non-related. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. There's a rite of passage that's become, you have to do it. I'm sorry, Will. You have to sing. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You have to sing I'm Every Woman.
I don't really know how it goes, sorry.
I'm every woman.
It's all
in me.
Stick it up your...
Stick it up your arse now, baby.
I think that's the personal one you wrote for yourself.
I do it for free.
Oh. See, okay. Go on, Will. What are you saying?
That's my only move. Just that.
Well, you did. You know what? Honestly, mate, you've done well. I threw you into the fire there with that song. It could have been any song, you know. Yeah. So thank you for doing that for us. You have to run the go. Anyone who comes on the stream from now on has to sing "I'm Every Woman." So whoever you are backstage, I can see you, but there's something in the way. All right, you're going to be singing "I'm Every Woman."
Oh, can I just say as well, good choice for Debbie, because like we were saying before, that Safe from Harm trailer that you did, oh my god, that was unbelievable. Because that Stephen fella, like you say, what a sexy man he is.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I thought you were going to start.
Yeah, you are. There's two Stevens.
I know. There's two Dannys as well.
Yeah,
Danny Shepherd.
You're sexy one, and he's sexy too.
Oh, I'm glad you said one there.
Yeah, But it was so funny though, because when you got slapped in the face, and he goes, it's bin day, knobhead.
Yeah.
I'm like, that reminded me of your son Jake slapping you in the face. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but which came first?
I don't know. Which came first?
Safe from Harm, the trailer.
Yeah.
That's how Jake knows it, because, you know, he saw the trailer, laughed his head off, and reenacted it on the steps when he went up to Deborah's the other week. So when you go there next week, by the way, you're coming with me, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I told Will Will that I was going there.
So we need to talk about that later. We need to talk. You're right.
Yeah.
We need to talk, mate. You're fucking going off with your women, leaving me alone with me bent over. But anyway,
what are you talking
about? Nothing. Anyway, Will, tell us more about yourself, really, because I want to know more about you. That's not good enough. But I have a minstrel.
Well, most of I think the thing that got me into 80s was me mum and me dad. Well, in general, because I've been watching like loads of. I've just been obsessed with the 80s since I've been really young. Like getting into like the Goonies and stuff like that, and then that led off to more pure 80s films, and like that led into 80s music. Then like I'm a really big heavy metal fan.
So really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, can I just ask, Will, what made you like? Because we were watching Back to the Future. What made you like Back to the Future? Like, why did you like Back to the 80s? And like, what inspired you about the 80s after watching Back to the Future?
I can remember the day I started watching it. I was just sitting on the couch and it come on the telly, and my dad said, "Oh, I think you might like this." So I watched the entire trilogy, and I just. Like, you know when you get that feeling when you're watching the film?
Yeah.
This is like a real like.
What was it about the trilogy you liked the most? Was it the science fiction element? Was it the banter?
Bit of it, really. I think what was like the science fiction part of it, but I think it was just a bit of everything because like I remember watching an interview with the writers Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, and I think because he was saying one of the things that they think everyone loves about it is like the odds in it, like what are the odds that he'd like bump into his parents and make them fall in love and stuff like that, and I just fell in love with it.
Well, I'm the same because I remember it's my childhood. Literally, I grew up in the 90s, and all we ever saw on repeat was Back to the Future over and over and over again. And the second one is my favorite. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
The second one seems to just blow me away.
Yeah.
And I know it was inaccurate because when we got to 2015, where's the flying cars?
I know, yeah. We were saying that we were saying that when we watched the Back to the Future film, didn't we? It'd be great if you had cars nowadays that just flew, and you could just like fly to the shops and then fly home and that, and you were like, oh, that'd be like so cool.
Yeah.
Do you like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I quite like. I watched it young as like when I was younger, but I never really got into it. But over the past like 3 or 4 years, I actually have got into it a bit more. Because I think if you grow up in England, it's just something that you watch. But
yeah, but it's quintessentially British English, whatever you like to call it. And you also see the hidden layers and meanings behind everything they do in Harry Potter.
Yeah,
we spoke about this last week, didn't we? I wasn't a big fan of Harry Potter.
Yeah,
but I see why people like it. You know, my wife included. So what I'm going to do now, because I was supposed to be bringing you in, Harry, but the video isn't ready yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight into the film review for Back to the Future 1. Is that all right?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
All right, so let's just talk about your experience with Back to the Future 1. I know, is this the first time you've ever watched it, Harry? Have you watched it before?
I mean, I've seen a bit of it, but like Will, I haven't seen. That was the first time I've probably seen all of Back to the Future, to be honest.
Really? So what did you think? What did you think of it? Because you obviously you watched it on your own, didn't you? And no distractions.
Like my face says it all. When I got when I said the facial reactions, my reaction to Back to the Future said it all. But like I said, going back to it, like what I liked about Back to the Future, do you know the way like they edit the film and they put the clocks in and it's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And it's like really good in a way, but then after a while, it's like, oh my god, shut up! And, you know, that kind of thing. It's like, you're doing me fucking head in now.
Do not remind me. That's the bit I wet myself laughing. You'll see that later.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, like I liked everything about it. Like what Will was saying before, like it was just the way it was written. Like the way it was written and like the characters that were playing the characters so well, like Christopher Alan Lloyd, the scientist, like the doctor who played in Back to the Future. I just loved the way he came across. Like it was so like believable, and the fact that they had like loads of action in it as well. I think that's just what made it for me. But I don't know. I feel like with the second one, I feel like it was good, but I feel like the second one was more interesting because it was going back in time. It was like going back in time, basically.
Well, it was like tampering with what you did first while trying to maintain it. What about you, Will?
Well, as Harry was saying, I think they played the characters really well, especially Crispin Glover, who did George McFly. I think he did a really good job.
Is it true that he was difficult to work with on the set?
I've seen a few different videos that are like from a few different people, and they've got different stories. And then he played him in the first one, and in the second one, they replaced him with an actor called what's his name? I know his name all the time. It comes now, I forgot it. But,
I wouldn't have known his name. All I know is there's another person playing the character with a face mask or something, like prosthetics.
Yeah, because you can't really see his face in the background, so they've got some more look similar to him, and I think they've like superimposed his face on some of them. But yeah.
And that's quite weird because when I was watching it back, I was specifically looking for the Crispin Glover standing. Looking, and you can't tell. You really can't tell. It's not really him. You know, it's amazing how they've done it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean, it is clever how like even the makeup as well with Back to the Future. It's like clever the way they did that. So like with the makeup art of Back to the Future, like what we were saying before about when we watched it, me and you, and it was like he was peeling his mask off, and I was like, I wonder how he got that in time. And you said he's probably fitted it in around him playing the character. Because I reckon they must have had to do loads of takes on that to get it perfect. Like,
yeah,
definitely. But they had lots of technology, like cutting edge technology, to seamlessly attach each shot together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's easy now, but back then it was much harder. You know.
Yeah.
So obviously, I was going to ask about characters. What's your favorite character? Mine's Doc Brown. It has to be.
Yeah.
I liked him, to be honest, because it was like as soon as he was playing the nutty doctor, I was like, I think you're chatting shit, you lad. Do you know what I mean? It was like, I'm like, are you off your barnet, kid? Are you taking happy pills right now? Is someone giving you the wrong pills? And that's how it made you like feeling. Like that's how he was coming across, and that's why I liked the way he played that. And when you were saying he's probably had a theatre background, the one who played Dr. Christian Alan Lloyd, he actually started his career in theatre.
You can tell. You can really tell.
Yeah, he started his career in Broadway, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's he started his career in Broadway, and he's won he's won 2 Saturn Awards, and which he was nominated then for an Emmy.
Well, for Doc Brown?
No, that for his theatre performance that came before Back to the Future.
So basically, the people who got Back to the Future, it was like, what an amazing person to get on, because he's go on, Will.
He's in this Taxi as well, wasn't he?
Yeah. Robert De Niro. That's where Robert De Niro very first started his acting career. Taxi, yeah.
Oh, didn't I see? I haven't seen a lot of Robert De Niro, and if I have,
you're talking to me. You're talking to me.
A little bit. I'm talking to Will too. Oh, are you doing an impression?
You're talking to me, or you chewing a brick? You're chewing a brick. Yeah, that's what he used to say. That's what his famous line for Taxi.
I'm glad you said brick.
Yeah, brick.
Brick. So obviously, favorite characters. I mean, one thing that stands out the most is what's his name? The bully who plays the bully.
Yeah. That's
what's his name?
Biff Tannen.
make like a tree and leave. What's his name?
His real name is Thomas Francis Wilson.
And he must come from a theatre background of some sort.
Well, he's actually a comedian, you know. He's an American. He's an American comedian, and he's a musician, and a producer as well. Hi, Bohemian Love, I love you.
I keep forgetting you don't see these pictures as they come up. Sorry, not pictures, comments. Hang on, there's a couple more. Very true. I grew up in a different country. Know nothing about the film. Yeah. I mean, the one thing that I like about this film is that it makes time travel and science fiction.
That's exactly right.
Accessible to them. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people go, Star Wars, Star Trek.
It's weird, really, because like it's so simple to understand that Back to the Future, because what we were talking about Doctor Who and that type of show, and you were like, oh, it's about time capsule, and it's like they're going too fast when they're trying to explain. It's like this, and this is happening. Back to the Future, it was a kind of simple, and Will would agree, it's a simple film to understand compared to Doctor Who.
Yeah. Well, Doctor Who's like reverse the polarity of neutron flow. And,
exactly.
And it's entertaining, but you know, it's not good for mainstream.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I've seen people who have been they've been asked questions about it, and they've been saying, I think it's just because it's really easy to understand. Everything just like falls into place throughout the film. Yeah,
exactly. And I think using a car as a mechanism, because it's traveling in time and space still. You know what I mean? But it's not far fetched, is it?
No, I know.
He said they were going to originally use a fridge for the time travel.
What?
A fridge?
Yeah.
What? Why?
How is that?
I was watching because they were saying they were going to, and then they were afraid if kids saw the film and they try and reenact it, and then the car instead.
Well, Harry would. Let's face it.
What would I try and
reenact?
Reenact.
Yeah, you try and reenact.
Calvin.
You go in the fridge. Oh, stop it.
Is your second name Klein?
Will take over. Has he always been like this, Will?
No.
Stop it now. Stop it. I'm trying to be as straight as possible doing a film review. All right, Harry, be on your best behaviour.
Sorry.
You should be. I've entertained a bloke all morning.
Oh God!
I gave him one of my boats. Well, sold him one.
Oh, did you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it now. It's gone now. It's back up in Scotland. That boat. I miss it.
Oh, is that your kayak that you showed me? Are they your two kayak?
Yeah.
Oh my God! We were gonna go like rowing on them.
Well, we can't now because they've fucking gone one way and the other.
I was so looking forward to that.
No, you weren't. You can't even fit in. You're that tall.
Oh, you know, I am a bit of a lanky bastard, aren't I?
Oh, stop it. Anyway, I'm still fiddling with you, Harry. I'm fiddling with your thing, your video.
Bohemian. I love you too, hon.
Have you only just seen that? That's been on there for ages.
Yeah. Oh, I did see it, but I didn't really want to interrupt you and go, what? Why are you changing the conversation?
Jenny wants to come on, but she keeps popping on and off. What's going on, Jenny? You're going, I'm going again. Stay still. Stay still.
I'm going to get off.
So to be fair, she has been trying to sort of like stabilize her connection. She must be doing it from the moon. It's like that thing again, like last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just uploading. Oh, hang on, I've got that now. Hang on. Go back. It's your video. You're fucking maniac, you, Harry.
I'm just head of entertainment in our house. That's what it is.
Head of entertainment.
Yeah.
No, it's the world needs to see this. Her phone. Hang on, what's this? Her phone's on the way out. Oh, I see that. Right, okay.
Well, tell her to get it on charge.
Well, Harry, look, it's a twin thing because my phone is on 80%, and I'm worried. I'm worried that later on it's going to be like gone.
Oh, right, okay.
Steve's mum.
Steve's mum.
Hang on. Anyone in the comments, right? Look, see that?
It's mum.
It says Steve Holloran. It's my name, but it's my dad. But it's not my dad. It's me mum.
Hiya, mum.
Hi, mum. She's my
Hiya,
biggest fan. Anyway, Will's not said a bloody word yet.
Sorry, Will.
You're taking over the stream again, John. Harry. Right, Will, up to you. So we're talking about Back to the Future before we're rudely interrupted by Harry. So let's start at the beginning. Actually, no. Let's rewind a minute. 80s. What is it about the 80s you love so much? I know you said that you've got into it and that, but what attracts you more than, like, say, the 90s or 2000s?
Yeah.
I think because we talked about music before, I think like music videos were like brilliant. They were just because I think with music videos now, well, not that I don't dislike them, but I think just like they had like just in the 80s you had loads more color, and I think the fashion as well. I quite like the fashion about the 80s.
Yeah, well, I get that. Yeah,
like so many different branches of fashion, like all the accessories you got.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I do own a pair of leather fingerless gloves for when I go to Comic-Con this year. I like to do.
You're going Comic-Con?
Yeah, because Will likes Comic-Con.
Oh, I've never been to a Comic-Con yet. I mean, my missus has been to Supernatural one, with Jared and whatever. But I haven't been to a proper Comic-Con where, for any sci-fi, really, I'd love to.
Yeah, you should do it one year. It's really good.
Wait, which one are you going?
What's that?
Which one are you going to?
The one I think they're doing it in the Echo Arena this year.
Yeah, that's where you go, isn't it? That's where Joe drops you off, isn't it? The Echo Arena one.
It used to be the exhibition centre, but
I think
yeah.
I was going to say, Stephen, do you know Comic-Con?
What about it?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know, because we're doing whatever topic we do, whether it's comedy, sci-fi, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it'll be good to do like interviews down there with people that are in Comic-Con and ask them what the favourite 80s sci-fi film is and all that to get their reactions or what?
It's up to you. It's up to you. I mean, obviously, it's a dream come true to interview anyone, really, to get down there. And I mean, let's say Back to the Future did a Comic-Con, I'd love to go, just to meet all those side characters, because everyone in Back to the Future 1 has a purpose. There's no wasted character, is there?
Oh,
what?
Bohemian. I hated the 80s fashion. Was hideous.
Oh, what have you done? Oh, you're gonna start a riot on this.
Do you know what? It's so interesting because like but not everyone likes the 80s. Like some people like the 70s, but what Will was saying before, and like Will's fashion is just so like it is like a cool fashion because you wear like chino. Do you wear like black chinos, Will, with like Doc Marten boots and that?
Well, I got black jeans with Dr. Martin boots.
Yeah, and you wear like a heavy, like I've seen you wear like a heavy metal t-shirt when we've gone the pictures and that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your style is like that because you're into that type of style, aren't you? Because it's very much 80s style, which is interesting, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I loved Kylie Minogue and that.
Yeah.
Like the beats of the 80s, your locomotion and stuff like that. Was
Better
that
the devil you know. Better the devil you know.
I'm in the middle of a chain reaction. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that now?
I think that was her.
Was it Sunita?
Can't remember now.
So we're going to be talking about 80s music now.
Yeah. I was going to say, Will, talking about 80s, other than Back to the Future, what else is your favourite 80s film that you've ever watched or you've ever thought I could just watch that again on repeat?
Yeah, that's a good question. That the Breakfast Club.
Oh, that's an interesting one because other than Back to the Future last week, Stephen, we were actually mentioning about the Breakfast Club, weren't we? And
We'll
you
talk
said
about that and what was it?
Rain Man.
Rain Man, yeah.
And we were saying, Will, we don't know any actors that have been in the Breakfast Club or the lines from the Breakfast Club because me and Stephen have not seen it.
Yeah.
Well, you've not seen it. I didn't know you hadn't seen it. So you've not seen it at all?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I don't know me ass from my elbow when it comes to like the Breakfast Club. Like,
well, no, I haven't either. So it's only Will on this stream who has.
Yeah.
Loads of have you seen Stand By Me?
Yeah,
Stand By Me.
Yeah, do you know that's Will Wheaton?
Yeah.
I
got another recommendation this week by my cousin, and it was My Cousin Vinny.
Right.
That's an 80s. I don't know whether you've seen that, Will. That's an 80s comedy film. And it's about his cousin that does like proper like mad stuff, and he goes to prison. And his other cousin Vinny tries to get him off, but he's a bit of a crap lawyer.
Yeah,
and it's so funny. My cousin says it's funny.
Yeah, I will actually admit that's one I haven't seen. I have seen a lot, but that's one I haven't seen.
My Cousin Vinny, it's called.
Yeah. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, apparently it's a good comedy.
Yeah, I remember that. You remember you saying this now?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got an email then. You know when you're looking at the camera and there's an email just pops up in front of the camera and I'm like, what am I looking at here? And I'm live. Go away. So we need to get back on topic here because Back to the Future 1.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the story and how you think it unfolds. I mean, do you think it was ahead of its time? Because I do slightly. I think it was just ahead of its time with its story.
Yeah. It's weird really because with his dad, it's like the first time. Do you know the episode that we've seen? I don't know whether it's 2 or 3, and his dad's not in. His dad's not in that one, is he? What you were saying, Stephen? Like his dad,
Crispin Glover.
Yeah. His dad wasn't in that one, and the fact that like he went to the grave to see that, it was like they showed that, and that was like something good to see. But it was like, shit, we're going to see his dad in this.
We see archive footage, don't we? We
see a bit of archive footage, yeah. But it's like is his dad going to be back in this?
No.
But he's not though.
Well, I'm just trying to. I've got some facts here.
Yeah.
Where's that gone now? Because obviously we have the thing with Crispin Glover is he's such a talented actor, but you get the impression that he just thinks a lot of himself.
Yeah.
Is that what you believe?
Who, me or Will?
Well, Will, I should say your fucking name, shouldn't I? Will, do you believe that?
I don't know, because all the other things I've seen him in, he is a bit like George McFly, and I think that's why I like him so much, because I've seen him in, do you know the Friday the 13th franchise of films?
Yeah.
He's in part 4, the final chapter, and in that he's a bit like George McFly, so I think I don't want to say anything bad about him because I love all the characters he plays.
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever seen him in something like, remember Charlie's Angels?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not the 70s one, the one that was remade with what's her name, Cameron Diaz, I think it was. I seen him in that, and that was weird because he hadn't aged a day since Back to the Future, and it felt off-putting. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't aged, has he? If you look at interviews, he just hasn't changed a bit, has he?
No. Literally, I think he's got the same haircut, and he just.
Unlike me, which I lost my hair, so it's not, I look completely different than I did 10 years ago, as you will do, Harry. It comes to us all in the end.
Yeah, it's all right for you, Will. You're still young.
Well, how old are you, Will? Anyway, you look about 20, 21.
Do you want me to say how old you are, Will, or do you want to say that?
Hey, go on, you can say if you want.
He's 18. Oh, so that's not too bad, yeah. I'll take that. I got a good guess there. Hang on. Is she actually here yet? Because she keeps bobbing up and down the bottom. It's distracting me. Are you there yet?
Yeah, I'm on the live stream.
Not you. Not you. I'm talking to the woman that inhabits this stream. Where are you? She keeps.
I'm in the entry.
See, I don't want to put her on and then have to kick her off again.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Crispin Glover. Apparently, he was a diva who compared himself to Brando, yet missed out about half his lines. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's what I found.
I was going to say what you were saying about what was the actor you were talking about, Will, in Back to the Future?
Who was his character?
Were you talking about Christian Glover before, about him playing like very... Because I feel like they played... I feel like Christian Glover played like a lot of good, diverse characters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think his time. Yeah, I think with Crispin Glover, I didn't actually know this until about a week ago. When he was filming, like in the scenes in the diner when he's sitting next to Marty.
Yeah.
Apparently, sometimes he'd get nervous and he'd just have to mouth his lines, but they'd actually.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone who's in a big budget film.
Yeah.
With Steven Spielberg and that. How did he get cast if he's that nervous? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know because it's back. Sorry, Will, what were you going to say?
I was going to say it'd be good to see like audition tapes and stuff like that. To see.
Oh, they must exist somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like with Kristen Glover, whatever his name is, I feel like him as such a good actor as that, you wouldn't believe that he got nervous, would you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For someone as good as quality as that, but it's like for every actor, no matter how good you are, you're still gonna get nervous because you care about what you do, because you want to give that 110% performance every single time you're on camera.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, Harry, that I think it was Judy Dench. Like he's quite nervous as well. Like, you'll see. Yeah,
I think it's like you say, it's how confident you are, what level you're at as well. Maybe he was thrust in at the before his time. Maybe he just got lucky and he just got noticed, and then suddenly he was in this big film and he got nervous. Imagine me now. That'd be like me going on now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
action. I'm like.
That was exactly like that for me in Hollyoaks. Like when I first did Hollyoaks for the very first time, and I told Will, and I was on set, and I didn't have a clue about acting at all. I was on set, first time I ever did film and TV, and I just didn't know what to do or how to handle a situation or how to handle myself as an actor. Because as an actor, you think like, oh shit, like I can just walk on and I just know what to do, and the world's my oyster and I don't need to learn this. But as soon as that's why it's always good, like what Stephen says, to go to drama school and to learn your craft, like Christopher Allen Lloyd did. He had to learn his craft and perform that character from Back to the Future well.
Yeah, I think the reason a lot of people go into acting is because you can just get to play different characters and you can just leave them behind.
Oh yeah, like, the reason why I do it is because I love being on that, getting someone else's lines, like Deborah, who's on the screen now. Hello, Deborah.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie, love. How you doing, there? Oh, by the way, everyone last week loves Scouse, and we're all Scouse, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, dear kid. So we do it.
He's common as muck at that, Harry, isn't he? He's common as muck. But anyway, I love taking on people's ideas and trying to manifest them as an actor who's been given this part, and it can be scary. It can be really scary because you don't want to do it wrong. But you've been cast, haven't you?
It's weird because do you know when I was talking about Rain Man last week about what was the actor? Who was the actor in Rain? Oh fucking hell. Dustin Hoffman, yeah. When I was talking about Dustin Hoffman playing an autistic character, he probably had to get that to a T, because if you try and you try, Stephen, to do that, it would be so hard to try and act the way he did.
Yeah, because what is autistic? Because autistic's on a spectrum, isn't it?
Yeah. Autistic is anything, isn't it? I mean, autistic are very clever people, autistic or they're different, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Like you just
Well, they're basically either ordinary or really intelligent people suppressed behind this layer of confusion of how the world works and seeing it differently.
So it's like giving your different perception on it, like, and that's what he probably did as well, and that's why he's such a good method actor as well.
Yeah, I think with like people who have, I've heard stories before of people who have like autism and so things like that, and that they excel really well at things just like people can't pick up.
Things. It's all about things and things that they can, take time with, but then just mold into their own little thing.
Yeah.
And you can like memorize stuff. You can memorize like really a lot of things, like loads of things, and it's just impossible for other people.
But as soon as you try and change a little tiny bit of their plan, it goes. They can't function because it's their thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes to absolute shit.
Now, I think I might have actually got your video working, Harry. I hope I've got it working anyway. It might be awful.
I can't wait to see my video.
I've just been winging it, honestly. You might be just behind a ghostly shroud or something. I don't know. I've got. Oh, by the way, Harry, I've got a jingle for you as well. Are you ready? Who was that then?
Was that the Loud Bangers me jingle?
I was like, I thought someone was. Kellyanne, is that you? Oh, do you like Poltergeist, Will?
Yeah, I love Poltergeist. Yeah,
I love Poltergeist. I don't mean to be thingy, but I showed my kids Poltergeist.
Yeah,
a couple of weeks ago, and they didn't give a shit. They weren't scared at all. I don't know what it is about this generation of kids.
I think it's your son Jake saying you're not mature for your age or something, and he is.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, do you mean he when he said that to me the other day? Oh, met me, so you know what he's like, Harry. He's very, very like he's on point every time. He's sharp, and he knows how to get to me now. Bloody idiot. Anyway, let's get to your video a minute. Let's see if the jingle works. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Here we go. And there you go. Did that work?
Yeah, it looks like I'm having a shit.
Next to Deborah.
Yeah, it looks... I'm dropping a chalky log.
Right, now let's see if your video works, all right? If it's the right one. All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
All right, so this is the first. All right, hopefully this works. What you're about to see is probably one of the best videos I've ever seen. It's so funny. It's so funny. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Buzzing for this week's film review. Good choice.
Oh, you're a bit blurred.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Oh, look at the move. Universal Studios. Still, after a while, if I had loads of clocks in my room doing that, I'd be like, shut up! Wow, lad. You're obviously a shit cook there, baking in the toast, lad. Yeah. Hey, your toast is on fire. Come on. Wait. You could have just checked the amp kit before you started it, lad. What are you playing on? Don't forget now, 1:15 a.m. Twin Pines Mall. Right. Hey, will you shut them bloody clocks up and try to have a kit? Don't need money. Just get your mouth stuff, you know. Lad, could you be arsed doing that? You could have just got an Uber to school.
Marty, don't go this way. Strickland's looking for you. If you get caught, it'll be 4 tardies in a row.
I knew you should have got an Uber to school, mate.
Like your old man, no McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. Yeah, well, history is gonna change.
You tell him that. What do you expect them to do? It's an electric guitar, for God's sake.
Alright, okay, Jennifer.
Tell me about it.
I mean, what if they say I'm no good? She's not doing a very good job.
Terrible.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! Mayor Wilson is sponsoring an initiative to replace that clock.
I don't want to save no clock tower, love.
Tower, and the clock hasn't run since. It is as part of our history and heritage.
In a £4, sure.
Thank you. Don't forget to take a flyer. Save the clock tower! Where were we?
Save our soil.
If Grandpa hadn't hit him, then none of you would have been born. Yeah, well, still don't understand what Dad.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Oh, you little flirt, twiddling with your hair. Hey. Oh, that is such a fake laugh. Canal, is this lad for real? Why are you bothering with a skateboard? Oh, what's going on there, eh? Make sure you don't crash that one, eh? Way, you couldn't even get out of it, you dickhead.
Marty, experiment. This is the big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
Is it, yeah?
Well, it's a DeLorean.
How can a dog... That dog's massive. Bloody hell. You've got a seatbelt for him as well.
Watch your head.
Oh, that's just sly. You can't leave a dog in the car. Yeah, the poor dog's going to be absolutely petrified in that car. He's going to be like, what the hell's he doing? Way, let's do skiddies.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Oh, we know lad, yeah. I wonder how many takes it took them to get this spot on. Literally, his Kex would have got set on fire then. Bloody hell. Oh, his face expressions are great. He's probably thinking, what? Why did you pick up that sock, lad? You know it's warm. So no, lad, probably got Mackey's or something. I hope the dog's alright in that car after you, because it's your fault, mate. You're the one that put it in there. If this time machine's absolutely great, then why is the smoke coming out your car, mate? And where's the dog? Bloody hell, thank God for that.
As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous.
Mate, he's a dog, he's not going to talk back to you and think, what the fuck? Is he?
Come here. I was standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock. The porcelain was wet. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to,
I lost the absolute marbles.
A picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible.
Is it, yeah?
Flux capacitor.
Is this before Doctor Who?
We almost certainly changed around here.
Certainly have. You've lost your head, mate. Plutonium.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear? Hey, keep rolling there. No, this sucker's electric.
I just don't think he actually knows what he's talking about, does he? That poor kid, he's probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Like, what's he even saying? Do you ever have to lose them takes, otherwise you are screwed, mate. Where you going, Tenerife, kid?
I'm about to embark on an historic journey.
Are you now?
How long do I expect to get back?
I'll just get in the car, mate.
What is it, Arnie?
I want to get out the van. Oh, who's this now? Yeah. Someone on your patch. Say hello to my little friend. He's got no bullets in his gun as well. Come on, drive like your life depends on it. Come on. That's it. Top gear, lad. Come on, you use those gear sticks. Come on. Great. It's like a great action-packed sci-fi film.
Ah, there you go. There is more to it, but is it glitching on your side?
Yeah.
It glitched a little bit.
It did glitch. It did glitch a little bit, but it's like the face quality wasn't as.
Yeah, what it
great.
was I had to lower it down to a certain point so it would go on this thing. So what I'm going to have to try and do is try and get that online properly.
Save our soil.
Save our soil. So, guess what? There's someone else coming on.
Who is it?
And guess what? She's going to have to. Oh, she's put her hand in her hand. She's like this. No. And guess what? She has to sing "I'm Every Woman." Are you ready? Here we go. There you are, love. You all right?
Hi.
You didn't put your second name in.
I know I didn't. Do you want me to put it in?
I think it's a bit late now, isn't it?
It is a bit late, yeah.
Let's background check. She's my twin sister.
Oh, she yeah.
Yeah, that's my sister Jenny. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
What's your name? Where do you come from, love?
Well, my name is Jennifer.
Yeah, we know that.
Jennifer Holloran.
Yeah, we know that too. Yeah, continue.
And at the moment, I was from Runcorn, and now I live in Liverpool, Highton.
Oh, you're from Two Dogs.
I live in Highton.
Two Dogs fighting.
Yeah.
As they call it.
That's so weird, because Will lives in Fairfield Crescent.
I haven't live.
Hang on, about Harry. You shouldn't be disclosing that information online.
Sorry, Will.
There could be all sorts of people knocking on his door now.
Yeah.
And not even the postcode lottery people like someone's knocking at the door. A rapist. No. So you have to watch yourself, don't you?
No, Stephen, you dirty bastard.
What are you on about? You'd love it if I knocked on your door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
conscious here because Will sat there looking so like that. I'm like,
look,
what's going on?
he sat there looking so innocent.
Just looked at myself in the camera, and then my face looks like a tomato or a berry or something.
Oh, but no, you look great. You look absolutely great. It could be
I love
worse.
your skin complexion, Will. It's fabulous, honey.
How the fuck do you know about skin complexion, Harry?
Because I look after myself, Queen. Face products.
Jenny, if you see what I've got a pro with here.
Oh, he's fabulous. I love him.
Oh, Stephen, everyone loves me, honey.
Have you tried mascara on recently, or some lippy or something? You know.
I only do that when I'm acting.
Acting like what?
When I'm acting on telly.
What was the last part you played where you had to put lipstick on and some stockings?
I don't know.
Anyway, Jenny, right.
Yeah.
Look at me a minute. Look, we've been trying to talk about Back to the Future 1 for the past, hour?
Yeah. Look, I've got my t-shirt on.
Yeah, look, she's dressed for the occasion here.
Oh, nice.
And what did we do? Fuck all. You know what I mean? So, Jenny, tell us about your passion. Passion. You know, what you like about Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. I love the... To be fair, I just love the story. I love the concept. I love the fact that they can just go back and forth. I just wish I could have a time machine, to be fair. But
yeah, well, you'd use it for evil.
I mean, my favourite one has to be the third one. I know you're talking about your favourite films. Yeah. My favourite one has to be the third because I love the time frame. To be fair, I love the time frame of where they went to. I love that era. I just love that era and what they done.
Well, I do have a soft spot for it. I do have a soft. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I just remembered you haven't sang "I'm Every Woman" yet. Hang on a minute, Jenny. Go on.
What?
Go on,
I'm every woman.
It's all in me.
I bet it is. Anyway.
I've done it. That's it. That's it. Time over. Let's go. Carry on.
She's let it out of system, Steve, and that's
I don't think that was good enough.
It was good enough. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for you.
It's like Simon Cowell said. It's a no from me. How about you do that again?
With a bit more passion.
Passion. Say that. Harry, say passion.
Passion.
Yes. Will, say passion.
Passion.
Oh, that was a full passion.
Imagine that.
Passion.
Imagine being stood at the end of the bed and then going, passion.
All you're missing is the hammer. On that
passion.
Are you talking about that movie where the woman gets a sledgehammer?
No, I thought, yeah, you can do. But
do you remember that? Is that an 80s film?
That's a song that I wanna be Sledgehammer.
Oh yeah, Peter Gabriel. That's a good song.
Oh, you're so good. Last week we had a woman called Charlotte giving us all our facts, and now we've got Will. And we've got Jenny as. Hi, Jenny. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
So Jenny. Sorry, Stephen. What's your favorite?
Right.
Oh, what's your favorite character from Back to the Future then?
I like the Doc, obviously.
Doc, what?
I like Doc.
You went Doc. What's that?
Don't even try that.
Doc.
Doc.
You've been in Liverpool
but
too long.
The dog has to do something as well. You know what I mean? He's always there.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that why you like number 3 so much? Because Doc Brown sort of was pinnacle to the movies 1, 2, but then he didn't have he didn't have a happy relationship or anything in his life, did he?
And you get to see him more in that type of sense in the third one, because you see him finding the love of his life there, and building. Obviously, he's obviously had the time machine before that, but in the third movie, he'd have to build it again, really, without no tires, and have to try and do it on a railway. So, and you think to yourself, yeah, and obviously that girl.
What's her name? Clara.
Yeah.
Claire. Oh no, we did that thing on the train. What's that name? Claire, Sarah, Claire.
Clara. Played by Mary Steenburgen.
Yep.
Is that right, Will?
Yeah.
But I think that has to be my favourite one.
Yeah.
My always third one's my favourite. Obviously, the other two is always really, really good to me. I really do like them films, but the third one has to have the favourite on top of them.
I get it, but I think the second one works as an overall entertainment film because it's got everything included, like romance, sci-fi, action, drama, Jeopardy. It's got all that. Whereas the third one, like you said, Harry, it's slower.
Yeah.
I understand why, but it's slower.
It's like with the third one, it never really, I don't know, kind of got going like the second one and the first one. Do you know what I mean? Like it was a bit slow in places.
Well, I was trying to edit. Obviously, I had to cut the editing short because of Friday. What happened, Jenny? So I didn't edit after that. I didn't edit after that point. So I could only get halfway through. I'm not going to show any more of that footage because it's glitching anyway. So I'm probably going to do a montage to put onto YouTube, but. Again, we couldn't get much footage from the third one because we were just watching the drama.
Yeah,
there was no set pieces really, apart from the end.
In Back to the Future, Jenny, you're the part of Back to the Future. What was your favorite? Like, what was your favorite bit? Like, what do you remember of Back to the Future? Like, if you had to choose one point of Back to the Future, what would be your favorite bit of it?
God, you're saying that, yeah. I think all of it's good. I mean, obviously, always gets me when he's in the car park.
Yeah.
The car park, and then he sees he's doing all the stuff and he's in the suit and he has to go back and Doc's telling him to go and come back. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. I mean,
do you mean
I like...
you're talking about the beginning or the end?
Yeah, the beginning, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Did you like it?
Go on.
Did you like any like comedy aspects of it? Like, oh, Calvin.
Oh yeah, we do. Definitely all them, yeah. I think, like, especially like the high school bit and when punches him in the face, you know, like all that type of stuff. Yeah. I mean, I love all the films and their aspects. They're all very good in their own equal way.
Mm-hmm. What was your favourite point of the film, Will? If you had to choose one out of the Future, the trilogy?
Every single one always has the manure aspect.
Oh, yeah.
He always gets hit. He always gets hit with the
It's about the circle of time. It's about that's
what it's all about, isn't it? It's about time travel.
All different, yeah.
It's that thing. It's like a history repeating.
Yeah, history repeating itself. Yeah.
So
what was yours, Will?
I like the Johnny B. Good scene. That was a really good scene.
Johnny B. Good, yeah.
Oh, I was reading about that before. That wasn't included. It was nearly not included in the final film.
Yeah.
Do you know why, Will?
I did read about it. I forgot it. No, I did read about it, but I forgot.
Well, apparently they thought it was too comical. They thought it was the only part of the film that took away from the plot, and it was just indulgent a little bit. But then when they were taking it to screen tests, they said, "No, let's include it in the screen test and see how the audience react to it." And it was the best part of the film for them. Yeah, so that's why they kept it.
Yeah.
I have to say that's one of the good ones as well. To be fair, yeah. I had to back it up on that one.
Yeah. I think I like the other scene as well, where he goes into his dad's bedroom overnight. He pretends to be Darth Vader. I like that.
Oh, and he goes, "I'm from the planet Vulcan."
Yeah. He puts Eddie Van Halen on and
headphones, tape,
silence, earthworm.
That's the
really
one.
really good.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said I'm from the planet Vulcan is even more. It's like a haha to the fans, isn't it? Yeah. Get over it.
Yeah.
And do you know, this is like a thing? Do you know that you can get the stick on Savvy? You know, Biff's stick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can get the full version.
I don't want Biff's stick.
Yeah, you can get the full version, or you can get the half version when he snaps it in the car. I was looking on and going, "Why would you really?" I'd rather have the full version car. To be fair,
I don't want Biff's stick.
I want Biff's stick.
Of course you do. You want it up your.
You were going to say up your arse then. You did.
No, I wasn't. This is a family-friendly stream. Isn't it, Will?
He's okay now.
Look,
sorry, Mom.
He's like he's on Normandy Beach with all these bullets flying around. He's like, oh, fuck me. I swore again. Oh, fuck it. I swore now. I wasn't going to swear the entire stream. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. Anyway, Bohemian Lily, I'm about to smash some cheesecake into my face.
Okay.
Apparently. I hope
Go for it.
I hope it's vegan cheesecake, Bohemian. Or I'll smack your booty. Because she's a vegan and she's cheating. She's cheating.
Well, okay. I was going to say what cheese is she going to use for this vegan cheesecake?
Well, she's obviously gone to the future and got it.
Oh, she now, yeah. Waitrose and that.
What? Waitrose, yes.
Yeah, Waitrose. Has she gone to Waitrose?
You've actually said that perfectly.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Waitrose.
Well done, Waitrose.
Waitrose.
He has this thing, Harry, of missing out letters and stuff. And like, what were you saying about cars the other day? You said something like, "Oh, I'm getting a what was it, Mercedes?"
Mercedes, yeah.
And something else. You said something else, and I was like, "What the fuck's that?"
Mercedes like, A-Class.
Oh, I thought you said A-Class, like the school.
A-Class, I said. Mercedes A-Class.
I was like, what are you on about? They don't do cars. They don't do, fuck it. So anyway, final thoughts on Back to the Future 1, because we spoke about an hour and 5 minutes about fuck all. And not the film.
We have been speaking about Back to the Future, to be honest.
So, okay, final thoughts on Back to the Future 1, then we'll move on to Back to the Future 2.
I mean, what was your thoughts of Back to the Future 1, Jenny? What did you think of it?
No, I thought it was a great film. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's start of 1 and 3, isn't it? So you have to think, great.
Yeah.
Was it going to be was it just going to be the 1, and then they decided to do like the 2 afterwards? What's the fact going on there? Will.
I think at the end of the first one, at the start of the second one, the way it's the same.
Yeah.
At the end of the first one, that the scene where Doc comes in was supposed to be a bit like a joke. So like it could keep fans thinking about, I wonder what happened next, and it was just going to end up there. But then it was like everyone thought, I wonder what actually does happen. They decided to make another.
I know, and the way they shot. I was saying this, wasn't I?
The way they shot it. Yeah,
it was amazing. I wonder if we can get that video working now. Oh no, I don't. Actually, fuck it. I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the first one, Stephen. About the way, like I was saying about the way they edited it and the way they filmed the first one as well. Like that's what I liked the most about it. Like they had like a bit of action in it, and then it showed you like how it all started to begin. So like the audience could like see what was going on. And that's what I liked about it, and like what I was saying about the characters as well, about the first one. I just think the way it was like put together was just amazing. It was spectacular in a way.
Man, it is literally all about the writing, because the writing is what sets it, and basically and it's hard to do time travel justice, because you can go wibbly wobbly, can't you? With it, and it's easy to go, oh, and this happened in the time capacitor and it blew up, but they make it so simple.
Yeah, it like you say, Stephen, like what it's all about the writing, and it's all about the timing and the way he thought about that character, about Christian Alan Lloyd's character, about the Doctor. That was just perfect for him, and the way he played it was perfect as well. Because it's like his mind was ticking over time and thinking, oh, I could put this to it, or I could put that to it. And the way he did it was just unbelievable.
Well, he's trying to plan 5 steps ahead, isn't he? Like,
he's trying
if I do this, what's the cause and effects to that? And and you can tell he's rushing through it in his head.
Yeah, and you can tell he's had the theatre knowledge as well, and the characters he's played in theatre, and that's why he's put, you know what, I'll put my everything into this and do it in a way that I know.
Definitely. Yeah. So, are we going to move on to the second one?
Back to the Future 2.
Yeah, we're going to have to, because we're going to run out of time. Back to the Future 1. So, Jennifer, not you. Jennifer's been replaced in the second one. She's not the same girl. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched it recently, didn't we? Me and you watched it, didn't we, Harry?
Yeah.
We filmed a very lengthy reaction video, which I don't want to play because it will glitch. I'll figure that out someday. But anyway, we noticed how similar the first scene was to the first film, and then the roads. We don't need roads. That's iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't need
great.
Roads.
Where we're going.
We don't need roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Yeah.
And Back to the Future Day. Did you celebrate Back to the Future Day in 2015?
Did you? Well,
yeah. It was, when was it? I think it was last year. I saw a video of someone and they filmed it when they were on Back to the Future Day, and they were in like a big cinema. It was in America. They were in a big cinema, and when that moment desynchronized it, so when that moment come on the screen, it was actually 4:29 p.m. to October 21st, 2015.
Oh, that's great? Is that again? It's that thing of this movie is so good that it stood the test of time, and it's now got this big like old moment in time to alter itself. No movies can do that now.
No, it's funny you should say that about movies like the 80s movies, like because Will's big on the 80s. They're always going to be classic movies, and they're always going to be movies that you remember in your mind as well, because the movies that you see nowadays, they're nothing compared to what was made in the 80s.
Well, they're lazy now, aren't they, Jen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're just mimicking what came. There we go.
Yeah, it's like remakes, aren't they? You can have remakes.
Well, the good thing about the makers of Back to the Future is that they're adamant they don't want a fourth installment.
No,
they said they don't want a fourth installment, and they can fuck right off.
Actually, I went to see the musical before everything shut down. I met one of them out there.
Oh yeah,
what was that?
One of the writers, Bob Gale, he worked on it with Bob Zemeckis, and he was at the musical that night.
Oh yeah,
and you met him.
Yeah, I was going to say, Will, you went to Manchester to see Back to the Future the musical. Do you want to tell people what that was like as well compared to the trilogy?
Yeah, I think all the references to the trilogy are really good, and I think that they got the characters really good as well. Especially, I know I was saying before about George McFly, the one who plays him, he's done it really well. Like the laugh and just the mannerisms. I think it's really
that laugh that Harry loves so much. Are you for real? You love that laugh, don't you?
Yeah, I love that laugh.
That's a Star Wars reference, isn't it?
Is it?
I do that laugh, to be fair.
I heard a little squeal there, Jenny.
I don't even bother.
It was like a little wheeze coming up for you from down there. What's going on? Anyway, continue, Will.
It was just something actually happened at the end of it. It was just they got this. I don't know whether anyone wants me to spoil it for them in case you want to see it. But
what do you mean the musical?
Yeah,
I don't think no one's seen nothing for a long time.
I won't spoil it in case anyone wants to see it. But the end of the musical is really good.
So the musical numbers, like the musical, the songs that they all fit well into the genre, and you could imagine them in the film.
Yeah. I think because they fit the songs in to the film, and they incorporate all like different just events that happen, but they incorporate into songs. I was thinking, I wonder how they're going to do that, but they really did it really well.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it. I didn't even know it was out. Maybe I'm just uncultured. I think that's what my problem is.
I was gonna say, Will, when you saw Back to the Future the musical after the show, how did it make you feel, like meeting the writer and the director that directed Back to the Future as well? Like, how did that make you feel?
It was weird because I was standing there with someone who's actually created this whole thing, and like one of the biggest films in the world, and I started standing there with him. It's weird.
I just want to pick up on the comment just then that's just come up saying I would happily skip part 2 and just have 1 and 3. And I think that works. That actually does work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stephen, I was telling you about Dave. This is Dave, by the way. Is one.
Oh, is it?
Friends. Yeah.
Hello.
He's one of my friends.
Hey, Dave.
Don't start.
Yeah, he does podcasts. He does a lot of movie podcasts. If you want to follow him, whatever. But yeah, he's great. So, hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Does he want to come on? Does he want to come on, or is he happy where he is?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him that one.
Yo,
my man Dave.
Yo, what up with you? Yo.
Hey, it's put yo.
I'm hip. I'm happening.
Yo, man, it's happening, Dave.
Sorry, I'm just texting away here. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah. You were having a go at me last week for looking at a song.
No, well, you rubbed off on me when you came round.
Okay.
What's this now? Your favourite is in the post. Is that for you, Jenny, or me? Because I could really do with a fiver right now.
Good, Jim. What have you spent it on this week? I hope it hasn't been a galaxy.
Far, far away, or just a chocolate bar?
A chocolate bar.
Oh, a chocolate bar.
What one was it? I hope it was a vegan one.
Of course. How dare you doubt me on my live stream?
Well, I don't know because your kid could be watching.
My kid? Well,
yeah,
you know what? He probably is watching.
Yeah,
he likes to sort of poke fun at me when I'm finished. Oh, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Here's confirmation.
Go.
Can you see that, Jen?
Yeah, I've seen it for Jen. Yeah, I see it.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't know me, and he probably doesn't like putting fivers down my waistband.
You've got a sick sense of humour, you, like, honest to God.
Who has?
You've got a rude sense of humour. That's what I just love about you, though. It's, like, funny.
I've got to over there, I know.
Well, look, I was going to say that, Jenny. Actually, do not tell him. She's had to live with this. Sorry, someone just texted me asking if they want to. Can they come on? So hang on.
Cannot take him.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I said
you can't take him anywhere.
Can't take you anywhere.
Well, you can, but it just wouldn't be an enjoyable experience.
You're welcome, Dave. Welcome.
Anyway, where's Jade? Anyway,
Jade, she's in the next room.
Why is she next room?
She's watching.
Oh, oh, hello.
Hiya, Jade.
Where is she? Jade.
It's all right. We'll wait.
We'll wait. We'll all wait. You know what I mean? Okay.
We've got all night, honey. Don't worry about that.
So here's Jade. Hello.
Hiya, Jade.
I look a mess.
Are you about to? Oh, you should have put some lippy on.
So, oh my God, you cheeky bitch.
Oh, here's my bloke. Here's my man, bitch.
Easy vegan.
I'm
every vegan.
It's all in
me.
You have to sing it now. I'm not a singer. Go on, you have to sing it.
And that's what you've got to do when you come on the live stream. You've got to sing.
Go on, Jade. We'll count you in. 1, 2,
3.
Every moment.
It's all, where is it? Where is it in you?
I don't know. Tremble on that one.
It's in the top. Oh God.
So someone's just come on. Well, that seems weird, doesn't it? It sounds like a woman's just come on a period, isn't it? No, someone's just come on. I don't know who it is. Who are you?
Where are you?
Hello.
Hello, Easy Vegan. How you doing? How's your arms? No, he's the one who bought the boats.
How's your arms?
Yeah, he travelled all the way from Scotland this morning, early hours of the morning, to mine, picked up the boat, effed off, and he's been working ever since.
Effed off.
Yeah, he's got me boat now. I'm gonna miss it so much. Jenny, you've been on that boat, haven't you?
What boat?
Fuck's sake.
He's talking about the kayak.
The kayak?
Yes, I know. I'm joking.
Tell the world.
Yeah, I love that kayak. I wanted that kayak.
Hang on, here he is. Hey up. You all right? Have you got a microphone or something? Because you look like I can see you, but I can't hear you.
1 sec.
Oh, look how sexy he is. He's got a nice beard too.
I'm sexy, yeah.
He's got... What the cheek?
I don't think it could be asked of you, Stephen. That's what it was.
He does mean short bursts.
I think it was the bird.
Yeah. Will, are you all right down there?
Yeah.
You haven't said a word for ages. You're sort of like sitting there. We're not antagonising you, are we?
No.
No, his brother's probably watching, thinking, "Fucking hell, that will say something."
Well, yeah. Harry, what are you doing?
Sorry, Joe.
Anyway, we need to continue on with Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
At the moment, we haven't gone past the Cafe 80s yet. We haven't got to that bit yet.
So,
Harry?
Jade, what did you like about Back to the 80s, though? Like, what was your favourite one? Whether it was like 1, 2, or 3, what was your favourite one?
Maybe the first.
Maybe. You've watched all of them, haven't you? Mate? But
Yeah, I've watched all of them, but I've got a crap memory. But
that's handy.
I think Biff is funny when the one when he's old. Cleaning. Is it?
Oh, so when he's cleaning the car, you mean at the end of the first one?
Yeah. It's
yeah. Oh, just about to watch a second coat now.
Yeah, it's like shocking that
He plays so many great characters, doesn't he? He's such a good character actor. Where he can just play an old man. Old man.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He's proper diverse in a way, isn't he? Like he's proper good at like, what he does, like all the different characters he can play. He doesn't just play one; he plays different ones, which makes him like stand out more. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to playing the Back to the Future character in the film.
Yeah, I think he plays Mad Dog really well as well. I like Mad Dog.
No one calls me Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think I like his when he goes to get that magazine with all the betting stuff in.
Oh yeah, the almanac. Yeah.
The almanac.
Oh God, I wish I could have one of them.
You wouldn't be good with a time machine then, would you? That's the whole point of the second film. What would you do with the time machine, and if it's bad or good?
Yeah, you have to think about the diverse and how it can react on the and your past self. To be fair.
Although I don't think that Marty would have fucked up the time stream the way Biff did. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know, yeah.
He would have just went, just a couple of bets, and then that's it. Do you know what I mean? Whoa, what's happened? Jennifer's disappeared.
She ran the toilet and left me to her.
Oh God! So pressure. Let's get some songs going, right? Let's get some songs. All right, we've got you here now. So Harry suggested a really good song. I can
the real thing. You to me, you're everything. The sweetest song that I can sing. Oh baby, oh baby. Do you know that one? The real thing.
I do know that one. Yeah.
That's a great tune.
You need a catchy song.
Barry White.
How's he sang? What's he saying now? That's Louis Armstrong I'm going for.
What does Barry White sing? Do you know what Barry White sings, Will?
To be honest, not really, no. I don't really know that many Barry White songs.
I can't get enough of your love, babe.
Oh, my darling, I can't get enough. That's all I know.
I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love, babe.
Why are you singing it like that? You're supposed to put a deep voice on.
Just being me.
Oh.
Anyway, back to talking about Back to the Future. Jade, was there any like second parts of the film of Back to the Future that you liked, like memorable ones? Like what can you remember of it? Like what was your favourite part of Back to the Future? The second one?
2 or 1? Oh.
2.
Is it? What's the one where Marty's trying to like hook his mum up with his dad?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was a good one.
That's a family. This is a family stream, Jade. Don't be fucking. Don't be fucking coming out with fanny lips on this program, right?
His mum was trying to like come on to him, like, oh, your son, you know.
Oh, Marty.
Marty.
Yeah.
No, it's not Marty. It's Kelvin.
When he
Calvin
knocks his head, he comes.
Yeah.
He takes what is Marty's dad is trying to perv on his mum at the time in the tree.
Yeah, with binoculars. Yeah. We've all done it. We've all done it.
Yeah, we've all done that. Yeah.
Good times.
I don't know whether it's the second one, and it's the one where he gets hit by a car and they go into the house or something.
Yeah.
What's yeah?
That's the first one again. We go back to the first
Hey,
one.
Stella, another way damn kids coming from my car.
Yeah.
Second one's more of
Yeah.
Same plot. Is it?
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like it goes.
He goes into and sees the magazine. He goes in the shop and sees all the magazine about the past bets. He's got the hover.
Yeah.
Hoverboard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. When they go into the cafe as well, and the kid's like brushing up, and he goes, "I'm gonna run for mayor."
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run for mayor.
I don't mind the hoverboard. I wanted one of them hoverboards. To be
same.
What the pink one? The pink one or the big like fuck off one?
Pink one.
The pink one.
The pink one.
Why do you want that? You've got one with like fucking lasers coming out of it, or
because it makes the boys wink.
But have you seen? By the way,
what you cutting out?
Sorry, are you still there?
Yeah, stop wiggling.
I'm not wiggling.
You are wiggling your antenna. Stop it.
No, have you seen like because they keep bringing out like the trainers and everything like that, and when they bring them out, put like extra pounds on them because they think, oh, the Back to the Future ones.
Do you mean the ones that go?
Yeah, them ones. Yeah, the high top one.
Oh, they are. It's Nike.
Yeah.
Nike trainers.
And that what the fuck's that jacket about anyway? He puts the jacket on and the sleeves are massive, and when it bunches up and goes, oh, it fits perfectly now. Doesn't it fit?
A jacket to go.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It sinks up to his size, but it's still baggy.
What did you like? What did you like about that, Will? About the second one? What was your memorable moments about the second one? What did you like?
Well, I think one of my favourite bits is when he goes back to the 50s and he has to try and
avoid himself.
Yeah, like Biff goes and then give himself the almanac, and he has to go back and try and get the almanac off Biff. I like that part. That's really
And then Mr. Strickland, ooh la la, ooh la la.
And I mean the bit where Strickland comes out on his porch with a shotgun. That's a good one.
Yeah. The school burnt down 10 years ago. Fuck off.
See, that's the thing. There's so many good comedy aspects to Back to the Future, and that's what makes us audience want to watch it more. That there's that many good concepts of comedy and a bit of action there, and that's what makes you want to watch it. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about the 80s.
Love it.
That's, by the way, this is not me saying this. This is my mum channeling through my dad.
My mum said she was going to be on it.
She's confusing the nation.
You're my first, my everything.
Oh, you're my first, my everything.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Mum. We do love you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. Anyway, shut up. Right, we need to get through this second film. It's like 8:30.
Oh no, yeah.
So, well, let's just bullet point it a minute, because the second one is a filler if you think about it, because it's regurgitating ideas from the first film.
Yeah.
While trampling on, but it's not trampling. It's actually incorporated itself at the end, at the second half of the film, and then you end up doing the same thing over again, trying to get Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So, like you said, Jenny, the third one at least moves the story on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And you end up in a completely different setting.
The first one, like the cowboys.
No, that's
No,
that was the third one.
Get
that
out!
one.
Get out!
The third one, the
Yeah,
third.
the third.
That's what I said. I said the
I thought you
third.
said the first.
Hang
What?
on a minute, Gaz. I
You
said
said
the
the
third.
Did you?
Hang on,
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
on. Let's have a vote. Let's have a vote. What did she say? Did she say third or first?
Third.
I heard first.
I heard first.
She sat. Hang on a minute. She was sat right next to you. You can't muddy moan. She has consensus on this. Everyone say aye. You thought.
Oh.
I think next week the stream should be about Psycho.
That's a weird action you're doing there, Jade.
I know, yeah.
Look at Harry's face.
Move on.
Oh my.
It's supposed. I'm assuming a knife, but it could be anything. Knowing her, she's a dirty cow.
Could be a screwdriver, you don't know.
Oh, you filthy
What
bitch.
screwdriver do you do that to turn it?
Right, move on.
Right.
Anywho, well, oh God, this is all chaos, isn't it? So
Feisty one you are.
feisty one.
You turned the screwdriver, you turned the knife into something. But come on.
We can stab someone with a screwdriver too, but not.
Anyway.
Your is watching you.
Well, if you ever watch Psycho, he does do that.
Yeah, through a through a shower curtain.
Anyway, to pull us back onto track here.
See, problem solved. If she had glass instead of a shower curtain, you wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
get through.
if glass, he would have been safe, but
Yeah. Anyway, Harry, right. Let's move on
Pulling
now.
us back onto track here because
Let's
Will's probably
move on.
looking and thinking, fucking
Deborah,
hell, what the fuck's going on here?
Deborah, she's not doing a fucking thing today. As a mascot, she's not helping the stream at all. She's ruining
She's
it.
just standing there looking sexy. They're going.
Oh, don't say that. You've got to meet her next week.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I know you've already met her.
I know I've already met her. I've acted with her.
Yeah, you've done that thing, haven't you? Hurry up, get on with it.
Why
There
are
you
you
go.
making me look like I'm having a shit next to Deborah? Yeah, you're literally making me look like I'm dropping a chalky log next to her, honest to God.
I'm not a professional editor. At least you look like a paedophile. Look at me.
Oh, fuck.
Looking great. Looking great.
Oh, that was a good shoot. Hey, Harry, guess what? Me and you've got a photo shoot in a couple of weeks.
Have we?
Yeah.
With who?
I'm not telling you. It's strictly professional. No nudity or anything.
I was going to say, back to the second Back to the Future, because we're getting drawn off topic here, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going on to that. Yeah, let's go back.
Because Stephen's getting his sexual innuendos here, so I'm like, what the fuck?
It's Jade's fault.
I said third, but all used it was death.
Including your bride to be or whatever she is. She's the one who's heard you.
Wedding's off.
It's all right. Just get a time machine and just change it.
If I can turn back
time, if I could find no. Anyway, third film. We're going to get on the third film now.
Third film.
What I mentioned.
My favourite third film.
Yeah, the third one.
We're going to have to let Will talk for a bit because we're just trampling all over him like horses.
Sorry, Will.
Go on, Will.
Yeah, go on, Will.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we were saying. Go on, Will.
To be honest, I watched the first and second one, and then I didn't watch the third one until a couple of months after. And I don't know why, I just never got around to watching it until like 3 months after. And then I watched it. I think, like the way people always ask me, like what way would you rank them, 1, 2, or 3? And then I just couldn't choose. I know a lot of people say I couldn't choose because they're all my favorites, but I actually couldn't choose. They're all. I think they're all good for their own individual reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
obviously, I mean, I prefer the second one definitely, but the third one, like Jenny said, is got that rounded nature to it. All right, go on, Will.
Because I think it's because setting up because I quite like Western films now because it's set in Western. I think it's done like a really good job. Yeah, I think like they've done a really good job with the set design and like the actors and
yeah. Yeah, so you like did you like a bit of the action bit in the third film then when you were saying about the sets and the characters and that? Did you like a bit of that in the third film then? Did you find that like really interesting? Yeah.
Yeah, quite. Cause just like even like with Mad Dog's gang, I think that they've done that really well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Mad Dog's gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just the way like those actors like portrayed those characters very well and that really, and it was just the way a lot went into the third one as well, because it was like it was different, but then it was the same as well in a sense, wasn't it?
Well, it's the same time loop, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just, yeah.
I think another good thing about the third one is, you know, in the second one when Biff watching Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
He has the bulletproof vest on, and Marty does that at the end of the third one. Yeah.
That was foreshadowed, wasn't it? That was foreshadowed in the second one.
Yeah.
With that Trump-esque character.
Looks like Trump
and he still gets that manure in his, you know.
Yeah.
I hate manure.
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 He gets it in his face every time, no matter what.
Because
he deserves it.
He's a twat.
Works out with the time frame.
He deserves it, dickhead.
The one thing I don't like about the second one is the fact it seems contrived. They didn't have to go all the way to the future to tell his son or to help his son do that. Just live through it and tell him not to do it.
Yeah.
And then all that would have been solved.
Yeah. What I like in the third one at the end when he comes back at the end, and obviously,
and then in the train,
he's in his truck at the end. Yeah,
Oh,
and Clara, they come back and the train comes in. He's built like a train, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Is the train at the end of the third one. You think, oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I love that.
How it's built.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I think it's the whole the whole concept of the film as well. I think that's what us fans loved about Back to the Future, because we were talking about like what our favorite trilogy was about 1, 2, or 3, and a lot of like what you were saying before, Jade, about you said you liked 3. It's whole different. It's like people's different opinions about it, and like different people's opinions about the third one. I feel like the third one people thought was a bit more interesting. I mean, what did you think about the third one? Did you find that interesting, or did you find the first one more interesting?
The first one, always. The third one, I wasn't so.
I think you like this. I don't know. You said you were more interested in the first than
the
second.
First and the second, really.
Would it be
the first and the second?
The future bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
What did you find about the first or the third one then, Will? Did you find that interesting? What was your take on the trilogy of the first or the third one of Back to the Future? What did you like?
Well, I think because I think with the first one, like, it sets the tone for the rest of the films. Like, cause like when everything that happens, it just falls perfectly into place with it.
Yeah. So, did you like the way the third one? I mean, because it was the same as well as the first one, wasn't it? Did you like the way the third one was written as well? Because it had a bit more action in it, like what you were saying about how you like Western films.
Yeah.
Did you find that more interesting compared to like the second one?
Sort of, yeah. I think as well, because you got to see more Doc in the third one. You got like a love story. I think it was good to see that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool to see that.
What did you think then, Stephen? Over to you.
Thanks for your acknowledgement. I felt a bit Will left out then. Anyway, no, I did like it, but only as I got older. I didn't like it as a kid. I liked a bit of the train and all the explosions and that, but I didn't like the story. I thought it was a bit like, oh, here we go. You know, the third one. You know, because I hated the fact, you know, when Clara slaps Doc Brown.
Yeah.
For saying how much he loves her and that. I have to go. And she's like, how dare you? Smack. And I thought, you bitch.
You cheeky bitch.
How dare you?
You fucking slut. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's what I thought. Fuck your telescope.
I thought it was family orientated. You can't be saying you.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care. Honestly, I've got better things to worry about. Honestly,
your sister's on live here, Steve. What are you playing at? Oh, mind you, she's used to all your dirty talking.
Oh, she's used to it. Honestly, she had to share a bedroom with me once.
Oh,
it wasn't pretty. He wasn't pretty.
Oh God,
Harry, you'd love to share a room with me. I know you would.
Would I?
Even the cats, like they're going.
Meow! I cast you out. I cast you out, Harry.
Hiya, Deborah, babe.
Yeah,
I can't get her up now. There you go. Stay. So, whoa, what's going on?
She's showing us a garden.
Hello, Diva.
No, I looked up and I saw a pussy.
Her name's Diva, by the way.
Oh, your pussy's a diva. Oh, what a surprise!
I haven't had the drink pussy yet.
Oh, Will
sat there going, "You dirty."
He only came on in good faith to talk about Back to the Future and his passion.
Sorry, Will. Sorry.
We're talking about
topics have gone off about,
and we're talking about pussies and all sorts. I do this in acting class. I bring it onto pussy all the time.
Even Jane's mortified here, you know.
She's mortified.
Mortified.
So let's Will talk then, because he's probably thinking, what the fuck's going on here?
Oh, by the way, pussy's out of bounds.
It certainly is out of bounds in your house, Stephen.
You felt my pussies?
I know they went all over me before. They like it was like oh.
They're old school.
Rubbing themselves on me, Stephen.
His shoulders were going there.
Yeah.
They're old school, aren't they? They're long-haired cats, aren't
they? Yeah. It was like, meow.
Oh, what's meowing out the side of the door? You must fuck off.
We're trying to do a stream.
Yeah. Please carry on.
Continue, Will.
Right.
Continue, Will.
I think overall it's just give me like a really good interest, like the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
Give me something to do, and it's just give me something to love.
Yeah, because you're quite into like when we've been in the pictures, Will, you're quite into your films, aren't you? Like you like the different concepts of films, don't you? So that when you said about 80s before, like you love all like the different concepts of films and stuff, don't you? When it comes to like filming and the way it was made and stuff like that, really.
Yeah, I think if we could in the future, if we find out some way of doing it, I'd like to be involved with films.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're I can see like you've got that passion inside you where you're like you were saying before about how you're passionate about 80s films.
Yeah.
And so is that what makes you like want to go like, oh, I want to be a director because I just love this and I love the way films are created and I love what goes into films?
Yeah, well, yeah, like I think even if I wasn't a director, I think I'd just like to work behind the scenes on a film and just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Jade? What makes you love films and that? Like when you sit there watching a film, do you ever think, oh, I love the way this film's made and the way it's created and that? Like what do you like about it?
It has to be certain films. I'm not that much. I tell you the truth, I'm not that much like I don't watch much films, but it has to be. I like the Goonies.
Oh, that's a good film, the Goonies.
God, what else? I like comedy.
Comedy.
But horror's not that much like. Crime, thriller.
Okay.
more into them.
Dave, you just said. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
No, it's only because I had to take my earphones out. We've gone down Doc Brown's alternative timelines.
That's Dave, yeah. Dave.
I know that. I just said that.
DJ Dave.
Who's Dave?
Obviously,
Come on,
my
Dave.
phones are in our battery, so I can't hear you properly. So you have to mind. Like, what's that, Harry? Bang in the dirt is gone.
Yeah, bang in the dirt is gone. That's what I said.
Yeah, he's back. He's Harry Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel so going back to the Back to the Future third trilogy. I feel like that was an interesting episode that we watched, wasn't it, Stephen? But I mean, did you find it? Did you? Why? Because you get aroused.
None of your business.
Did you? Okay, Holloran. Did you find that? Did you find the third one interesting compared to the second one?
I do now because I've grown up a bit. I'm wiser than I used to be.
Yeah.
Don't fucking laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm asking you a serious question.
I'm talking to Jay. I'm a lot wiser than I used to be.
Yeah.
I see what they were going for. I just wouldn't have had her slap him in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you agree, Will?
Probably. Yeah. Like I understand what you mean. Yeah. I do feel like that for. Yeah.
It's just too much for me. I
Yeah.
thought, like, yeah, you think he's lying? Just slam the door in his face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You couldn't do that to a woman, could you? You lying bitch.
Yeah, that's what we were saying before. Do you know when there were different aspects of that where they were like fighting and stuff like that, and like the way Biff was being with that with that woman as well. We were saying before, like we were saying when we were watching that film. Imagine doing that to a woman now. You would get done for like sexual assault or GBH these days. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. As soon as you went up and went, I want to take you to the dance. Give me that. You would have been.
Yeah. It's like, fuck off, you cheeky bitch. Do you know all that type of thing? Well, get your fucking hands off me now.
You're going down a wormhole, Jenny.
What was that?
You're going down a wormhole because she's like, hey.
You can't keep it. Sorry.
What did you make of that concept, Will? Do you know the way Biff was treating that woman in the second one? What did you make of that? What would you think like that? Like you wouldn't get away with it now compared to back then?
Yeah, I have seen stuff like that, like where it like just I stuff changes and like what becomes like what people think about it, because I've seen people commenting on it like because when I first watched it I didn't actually think that, and then I saw someone commented about it and I thought, oh yeah, like I never realised about that, but now that I think about it, yeah,
because it is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Do you remember Grease when John Travolta says, "I'm going to stick a fanny down in the sand"? Have you heard that one?
Yeah.
I never heard that line when I was a kid. Now I do all the time.
Yeah. It's like, do you know, we're going off topic here. We're not even talking about Back to the Future, are we?
No, let's go back.
Let's go back.
It's like, do you know when you say about Grease, it's like that song Summer Lovin', some of those aspects in that have got a bit of dirtiness in it, haven't they? Like, ooh, raunchy.
Raunchy.
Yeah.
Oh, filthy.
Oh, you filthy fucker.
Smack me bitch up with a feather. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's that stick a fanny down in the sand.
That's the whole like that's what I'm saying about Back to the Future, like the way like he kind of went like got his hands on it. You wouldn't do that to what? That's what I'm saying. Like time has changed now. Do you know what I mean? Compared to back then.
Did you notice the new edit, by the way, when you watched this first one? It's been edited, so they don't say Jesus Christ anymore. They say just Christ.
Yeah.
That's
so it's
weird.
Not the same.
No, it's not the same.
She was programming it and he goes, "Oh, the birth of Christ." I thought, he didn't say that when I used to watch it years ago. He said
No.
Jesus.
There's a
And
lot,
obviously
of things have changed, haven't they? Like,
yeah, you have to.
in films wise, even the classic children's films as well. You think to yourself how much they've changed as well.
All right,
You know,
Davey says,
say?
3 was so important to the franchise. Doc Brown invented a fridge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you were talking about before, Will, about a fridge in Back to the Future, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was for the like a time machine concept. Like, what are you thinking about making a time machine?
Which is probably a bit of fun for the team, isn't it? They've probably gone, let's include this as a bit of an Easter egg or something. Marty moonwalking, I love that bit. He goes,
yeah, that's a good bit. He jumps on the thing and the ceiling in his head.
Yeah, the frisbee pie dishes. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I wanted some of that pie. That pie looks lovely.
How do you know?
Did you see Mr. Strickland's gun? Oh, not Mr. Strickland's gun. Doc Brown's gun. Yeah,
oh yeah.
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 Do you know what was scary when Marty got hung off the clock tower?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that for the first time the other day, because I usually watch it when it's cut. They cut it out.
Yeah.
But in this one, I saw the whole thing. It goes on forever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I heard that he did that in real life, and he nearly passed out.
Yeah. I read somewhere like he got, I think, for a certain amount of seconds he was actually hanging there, and I was neck and everything.
Yeah.
One thing we need to discuss, by the way, is what we're doing next time. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Don't go to the light. It's a trap. We need to talk about the next film review we're doing. I know this.
Okay.
The thing is, we're not going to do trilogies again because it's too much. There's too much to fit in.
Too much going on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just do one single film next time. So.
Okay. So. Yeah. So.
If you're thinking about an 80s film, think about one of your favourite 80s.
Yeah.
As you were talking about 80s films before.
Have you seen Rain Man or what's the other one we have?
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
Have you seen
Club.
any of that? Because I've not seen
What I was saying to Stephen and Will before, my cousin Vic.
Oh,
what's up?
My cousin Vinny.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen it, but I believe it's good.
See, my cousin Vinny keeps popping up, and it sounds intriguing.
Yeah, and it popped up to me as well. Does sound intriguing. What about do you like what's it? The Thing? The Thing? Have you watched that? The Thing?
The Thing.
Oh, I love The Thing.
The Thing.
Is it that with the head? The head with the tentacles, like
it's an alien. Yeah, an alien. Like it's in the Arctic. Yeah.
Oh, I fucking crap myself when it comes to scary stuff. Fucking hell.
Oh, we've got to get Harry to react to that. Oh, that'd be fucking great. What's going on there, lad? What's going on there?
I'll literally be shitting myself. It'd be like Jaws.
Jaws is a favourite one. Favourite one of mine, Jaws, yeah. Definitely.
Is it? Yeah. I've been on the Jaws ride. I've been on the Jaws ride.
I don't mind Jaws, that's like...
That's a good film.
That's alright.
Good classic. Good classic.
Yeah. Other 80s films as well. If the people want to put their suggestions in for other 80s films or what we should watch next week, feel free to put them down on the live stream comments.
Yeah, we've only got like 7 minutes, so we've got to get this nailed down before we go, because we've been talking, back and forth for hours now.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I like what Davey said there about Mad Dog's line.
Yeah.
Mad Dogs, yeah.
Shoot down like a duck.
Remember the bit where he's counting them out as well, like where he's counting down when he's in the saloon. He's like, you better get out here in 10 seconds. And he's looking to his like gang as if to, like, because he can't count, and he's looking to his gang, like to try and tell him next one to go in.
It's a little detail you don't realise until you sort of study it.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, guys, follow Dave. He's on Instagram. He's on Davey 10 minutes. Yeah. Give him a follow. He's good. Does some good podcasts.
Oh, and also follow mine and Stephen's Instagram as well if you get a chance, because we'll be updating our Instagram for different film reviews each week.
Yeah, we'll follow each other, you know.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah, we'll each other's backs.
If you go and follow mine, mine's full of movies. Mine's full of I've got full of Blu-rays on the different films and stuff like that I put up.
I thought you were going to say Blueies then. I thought you were going to say
Blueies. No, Blu-rays.
Blueies.
All movies. So if you get a chance, yeah, give a good follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So have we got?
I'll follow you as well.
Okay.
What's your names?
I got Will Robertson.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Stephen.
What's your brother's name again?
What's your brother's name again?
What's your brother's name? If I'm not allowed to call him Stephen.
You call him anything you fucking well want.
We love you, Steve. We love you.
That bald cunt over there, that usually works.
I'll type that in on Instagram then.
Bald cunt.
Bald cunt.
I'll type that in on Instagram and then get immediately banned.
Mate, it'll come up in Google, I tell you. It'll go, bald cunt.
How do you know? Oh, God.
So, what movie are you watching now?
Yeah.
What movie are you watching?
Yeah. He just put it on there for you. So give him a follow.
Davey.
I don't know if I can. I'll see what I can do. Because I can't get it off here now. Hang on. No, I can't get it.
Is he on YouTube? Yeah.
Is it on YouTube, Dave?
Instagram, isn't it?
It's more Instagram, Twitter. We're following, listening, time spend. Appreciate you guys and girls. Instagram. Facebook. It's on Facebook as well.
Right, so have we got a movie we're going to watch next time? Because we're going to do this again in another 4
Oh,
weeks.
go on. Give us a movie too.
What are we doing movie-wise? And
I'll
give Will the microphone for the whole thing.
Yeah. Go on, Will. Take it away.
Bill and Ted. Have you ever seen that?
Oh.
God.
Bill and Ted. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to watch it then before next week. I'm going to jot it all down that I remember.
I love Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Bill and Ted, though? Come on.
Yeah, I've seen a new Bill and Ted, yeah.
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 Right.
Oh, God.
Bill and Ted, the bogus journey. Which Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure. Bill and Ted, Bogus Journey, or Bill and Ted, Face the Music. Oh, which one?
We just watched the first one.
Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, because I don't want to do this again with the trilogies because it's
not trilogies. Dude, just one film.
Do one film. So are we settled then?
Excellent Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shall do that. And by the way, Harry, we need to talk. We need to talk because next week we can't do the stream on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah. Why is that? Oh, because you're working. Yeah, well, no, it is, isn't it?
Because me and you are going to be on set.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah.
So we're going to do our backstage stuff. We're going to film stuff, but it won't be live, you see. So we have to do a stream maybe on Friday. Are you free?
The chocolate?
Yeah, I will be free. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, my dad was saying about 15. What's happening with that? Then am I coming to yours, and then we're getting a lift from yours to? Yeah. Okay.
Come to mine, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
I'll give you a massage. I'll give you a quick massage, and then we'll head off.
You're so funny.
I'm not funny. Anyway, it's coming up to 9 o'clock. So, Will, final comments, please.
I'll throw it off there.
What do you say?
I'm not sure what to say.
Well, let's wrap it
okay.
up with what you want to say about Back to the Future and basically what you think.
Yeah, what were your thoughts, your intakes?
Oh yeah. Well,
overall.
Yeah. Well, overall, I just think I don't want to sound like that. I just want to say because I just think it's a really good trilogy, and it's one of the biggest things in my life.
So you think that it shouldn't be remade or a sequel or anything like that should be left alone?
Yeah, personally, I think it should just be left alone. I've seen people
left alone, definitely.
Yeah. I think if they try to remake it, it just. And I know it wouldn't take away from the original films, but I just don't think they should remake it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Jenny, what about you? What you find?
I think they should. Back to the Future is a great film, trilogy as it is. I don't think they should ever try and remake or try and make it better because it's basically as good as it is.
Yeah,
well, as good as it can be.
It's good as it can be. It's an amazing film. So don't try and change it. Don't try and do anything to do anything because it's good as it is.
Yeah.
So I know they tried to make certain films like remakes or whatever.
Yeah, sequels.
They're not being as good as success as they have done in the original. So
well, it's the whole thing. Ghostbusters 2016 again. It's like how can you perfect the comedy of the 80s original?
You can't beat the original movies.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't work, does it?
No.
Right, Harry. Last comment before we go.
Yeah, I would say the same as what Jenny said. I would say don't try and Back to the Future is like a great film for the audience as well, and I wouldn't say don't like remake that. Like just stick to it because like we were saying about sequels, it's not always good having like a sequel to this and a sequel to that. So it's good to just stick with what they know.
Yeah.
And don't change it.
Again, it's a product of its time, isn't it? So you can't just take an 80s product and make it a 2000s product or whatever. It's got to be in its time slot. So that's why it doesn't work. But we're going to have to leave it there. Shut it. So, Will, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And I promise, if you do come back next time, then you will get more airtime.
Yeah.
Sorry, William.
Sorry, Will.
It's Harry's fault. It's Harry.
You know me, babe. Once Hazard stops talking, that's it. I can't find the off button.
Have you got an off button? Isn't that the spot?
No.
So where's the spot?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Right, Jenny, thank you. Or Jenny and Jay, thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah.
Going dark though, yeah. I light bulb in there.
We are dark. Let me just see if I can put. Hang on.
It's like sinking deeper.
I was going to say, if you guys have liked this live stream, if you've watched tonight, make sure to like on Facebook, share around, and if you're on YouTube as well, maybe give us a subscribe. Subscribe to Jenny and subscribe to Dave, who also does TV as well, and give Stephen a subscribe. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
I'm a kind guy, Stephen.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm searching for a Baldy. I'm searching for
Baldy cunt. You have to do it with capitals.
Baldy cunt, that's the one.
Is that on Instagram and Facebook?
Oh, sorry, hang on. It's Baldy wet cunt.
Okay. I'll jot this down. I'll say it in a minute.
Oh no, hang on. Baldy moist. Baldy moist. Anyway,
can you make?
So
Can you with one?
Yeah.
Me and Harry are going to be on our travels. Me and Harry are going to travel, aren't we?
Yeah, we are going to be travelling to Manchester.
Well, Oldham, Mosley.
Mosley, that's it. Northern Gritty.
Mosley. Gritty. So, yeah. We're going to be joining this woman.
Lovely, Debbie.
Lovely, Debbie. Don't think. Oh, all right. Okay. So
Hi, Debbie.
next week is probably going to be Friday. It's probably going to be Friday, isn't it, Harry? And we're going to be doing next week.
Friday.
We're going to be doing some improv. We're going to be doing some improv. We're going to be playing games. We're going to be having comedy. Is that something you want to do, Jenny?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That sounds good. Yeah, definitely.
What about you, Will I Am?
What?
Do you want to be doing improv comedy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I hope you. The thing is, you're not giving too much away, William. So you're probably going to be a dark horse on that. I reckon you're going to be like flinging all sorts out there. So it's going to be good. Are you free on Friday then?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, I'll be in touch with you on what's it? Facebook Messenger. We're messaging on, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we'll.
Yeah, Facebook and WhatsApp. We message on.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for coming on and talking about Back to the Future for 20% of the stream.
An absolute shit for the other.
Yeah, an absolute bollocks for the rest. But that's what it's for. That's what the stream's for. It's for banter.
Banter planter.
So love you all.
Love you all.
And one more time. I'm
every woman. It's all I need.
Oh yes, I can go to sleep happy now. So I'll speak to you soon, all right?
Bye. All right. Bye.
Where's my mouth? Hang on.